G'day everyone, welcome home and you're watching Camping Mates. Today we're going to talk about this guy right here. This is my very first all-terrain set of tyres. Falken Wildpeaks 83Ws. Let's get into it. Yeah, so in this video I'm just trying to say how I make up my mind to get one of these suckers, because there is so much in the market that you can't really wrap your head around, because there are so many options, starting from BFGs, Coopers and Mickey Thompsons and all that known brands. And this guy right here, this is Wildpeak 83. As I said, this is fairly new to the market, Australian market. I think it came here around 2017-18 and then got really popular in 2020 and 2021. I have boiled down this to 4 different sections. 1 is wet performance, and 2 is overall performance, and 3 is the cost. 3 is cost, and 4th is reviews. The biggest problem I had with my previous tires, Toyo Open Country A32s, they notorious for wet weather conditions, so they're pretty bad. I had 2 times I had issues with aqua painting, and then one time I already spun the car when I was doing 40 k's an hour. So those are the factors which I had to decide to go for another set of tires, and then I wanted to go a bit into all-terrain territory, because I will be doing a bit of off-road driving and touring this year, a bit more. That's why in terms of wet performance, they have really good wet performance, but I can't tell you for a fact because I haven't experienced these yet, because this is very early review. I actually fitted them today, but I've done my research for like about a couple of weeks. I spoke to my mate about it, and then one of my mate actually running those for like about 2 years now, and he got 60 k's out of it at the moment, and he swears by it. So I reckon that's one of the things that why I went with these in terms of wet performance. And the second is all around performance, because when it's come to all-terrain tires, you need to perform it well on wet, sand and mud. I mean, well, mud is something is not really taking to the account, because there's mud terrain tires exist and all that jazz, and then you can get a set of mud terrains. But for my application, I do pretty much none of mud driving at the moment. I do a lot of highway driving and a lot of gravel roads and all that stuff, but not mud at the moment. So for my application, and also this car is 80% work car and 20% play car. If I be honest, I don't have 2 vehicles, one to go off-road and one to do my groceries. So this is the single car that I've got, and I have to kind of compromise some stuff to get best of both worlds. So yeah, so overall performance, if you go online, if you check on YouTube, there is absolutely humongous amount of videos, but I'm pretty sure that like most of them, they're not paid by Falkens or anything like that, but there is very good reviews in terms of their all-around performance, apart from mud performance. I mean, well, you can't really get something, you can't really think to perform all-terrain tires as a mud terrain tire, so that's the line. All around, I heard very good things about it. I'll do a video when I hit like 20 k's, something like that in the future, and then yeah, so that's the reason too. And the third reason is affordability, the cost. When you think about tires, I mean, well, it varies from $1,100 to $2,000 if you're planning to buy a good set of all-terrains or mud-terrain tires. I'm talking about premium products. I'm not talking about cheap products, cheap tires. I'm talking about reputable brands and stuff like that. So starting from BFGs or Coopers, Mickey Thompsons and Falkens, they're top dogs of the I wouldn't call Wild Peaks our top dogs, but BFG for sure, and Mickey Thompson's Coopers. They've been in the industry for a long time, and people swears by them, and apparently they're really good. But they are also expensive. When you're comparing to Wild Peaks, they're a bit, I reckon, $50 to $60 expensive per each corner. So it adds up to like about, what is it, $200, $300. So that's the other thing. I've got these tires I paid about $285 from my local dealer. Also, if you can, just help the local dealer always. Okay, let's talk about reviews. When you think, well, when I was doing the research, there was heaps of good reviews about these tires, to a point where I couldn't find anything bad. I tried to find bad reviews, but I couldn't find anything. Either they all got paid from Wild Peaks, Falcons, or they actually being genuine and actually speaking the truth. So that's the number 4. So I think I covered everything, the web performance, and the cost, and the reviews. I almost forgot about one critical factor when it's come to selecting tires, that is the looks. I mean, well, we all know that we care about how they look. Four-wheel drivers, tourers, every single person who own a four-wheel drive, they care about their looks. They love to look the car in the shopping mall or wherever and turn around and check the car out, and it's sort of a guilty pleasure we all enjoy. So the looks, when it comes to looks, I reckon BFG's is fantastic. Those sidewalls and the protruding, what do you call it, side butters, they absolutely incredible. I love the look of BFGs. Falcons, they look good too. I'm not marketing BFGs here, but at the end of the day, they look pretty nice, and that's hence why I'm pretty sure they're the best-selling tires in the market at the moment. So I hope this will sort of help you to decide what to buy. I don't know. And also another fun fact: I went one size up. So I had 265/60 R18s. I put here 265/65 R18. So there is a bit of an insignificant lift. All right, so let's talk about noise. I can't really tell you anything about it at the moment because I just got it. I've got 200 kilometers on these tires. It's pretty much brand spanking new, so I can't really tell you what's the noise going to be like. But as far as I'm concerned, I can't hear anything. There is nothing, just pretty much exactly the same as my highway terrain tires. All right, just before I go, I've got a small question to ask from you guys. So I've got only 4 set of tires. I haven't got the 5th one as a spare wheel. I've still got the highway terrain tire underneath, just because I thought to myself, because I'm always carrying a air compressor and tire repair kit, and if something goes wrong, I can still use my highway terrain tire. I believe in sort of a desperate situation happened, and I couldn't get away with repairing the tire. So what do you guys think? Is that a smart thing to do, or should I get the 5th tire and stuck in there? Just let me know. That would be helpful. Thank you very much. All right, on that note, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Stay safe out there, take it easy on the road. See you later. Also, have I told you don't drink and drive? Also, have I told you don't drink and drive?